And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against Ecuador. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Ecuador Heat.
So just about set now. And today's starter, Yusei Kikuchi. What do we need to know here?
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
7 o'clock.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Struck him out looking. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball for a strike. One out, bases empty. Missed with a changeup. 1-2 the count. Here comes a pitch. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's Alex Bregman. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. In the air, out towards left center. Cowser heading to the alley. Makes the grab, and that is that. Back here with my pal Singy, getting the nod in this one. Garrett Crochet.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Duran brings it in, and there's one down. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jonathan Aranda. There's the strike.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
And down on strikes. And 2 away now. Stepping in, Brandon Lau. Puts a bunt down, and it goes just foul.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Man at second. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. A run comes in on the play. Now it's the shortstop. And the first offering is not close. And as well, lots of pop in that bet. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Lau at second with 2 down. And a foul ball. Very high with that one. And a count 2-1. On the ground. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? A soaring shot to center. It's 4-0. And now the DH, Josh Lowe. That one missed.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
Ripped on a line. Booyah! They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 5-0. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Junior Caminero. Lined into right. Booyah! That'll fire up the dugout. It's 6-0. Addison Barger getting ready to hit.
Kelly.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. That one felt good, and they add a run. It's 7-0. And first offering is fouled off. That one ripped. Adios, pelota. And they add to their lead. It's 8-0.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ryan.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now the center fielder, Ryan O'Hearn. And there's the ball. That's outside. And that's ball 2. Adios, pelota. He shoots one out to right, and they add a run. It's 9-0. So 2 away with nobody on. And now the catcher comes up to him, Alejandro Kirk. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. That one ripped right center field. Pulls it in on the warning track. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Romy Gonzalez. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Kikuchi, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And he grounds one back up the middle. That's long gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 9-1. Here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
He goes down looking. 2 down, bases empty. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Struck him out of the front door breaking ball. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Swing and a ground ball. Hung up in a rundown now. And he'll be safe at first. Man at first, nobody out. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? A gigantic blast. It's 11-1.
Now pitching for the
They
Red
turn
Sox,
things over to the southpaw, number 47.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. They go back to back. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 12-1. Next to hit, Josh Lowe. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
In the air, left side. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 13-1. And the batter now, Junior Caminero. So a man aboard. And the batter now, Addison Barger. He's already homered here in this one. That one misses. Ball 1. Caminero stands at second with no outs. That one fouled off. Man at second. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 15-1. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Greg Weisser.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So digging in, Ryan O'Hearn. He's already homered in this game. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He hammers one out to center. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 17-1. At the plate, Alejandro Kirk, 1 for 2. Hit in the air, center field. Rafaela under this one. Makes the catch for the out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Aranda. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya.
No, that's foul.
And now here is Brandon Lau. Fastball for a strike at 95. An offensive explosion this inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Outside.
Ball 2. I got 3-2.
That one 95 to finish him off. And the batter will be the shortstop.
Number 1.
Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 19 to 1. Pitching change here, Brennan Bernardino.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now it's the DH, Josh Lowe. No play, that's an infield single.
Nice, Milo. Congrats, Milo. Nice.
Junior
Now you could go live.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He sends it out of here. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a couple more. It's 21 to 1. Addison Barger, the next to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
You're killing me.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now Colton Cowser. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. First pitch, and he just misses. That one is absolutely belted.
Now pitching for
And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Justin Wilson. So 2 down. Ryan O'Hearn digs in now. And that one fouled off. Booyah! His third home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 24 to 1. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And first offering is fouled off. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? A solo shot. It's 25 to 1. Now here is Jonathan Aranda. Yeah, that's fouled off. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. New inning getting started, and now the DH, Rob Refsnyder. Refsnyder in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's a native of South Korea. Kikuchi back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes. The count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
Nathaniel Lowe.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Next offering is in for a strike.
goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss at a slider.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Duran stands in now and watches strike one. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the third. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. Lau checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And that's going to be ruled a swing. Here comes the 0-1. And that one clips the corner. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. And that one is off the wall.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Now it's the shortstop. 3 for 3, and he's homered 3 times. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these guys putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Hauls it in for the out. And next is the designated hitter, Josh Lowe.
That at-bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Safe at first as they can't make the play. Digging in, Junior Caminero. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A laser to left. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 28-1. Addison Barger will hit next. Adios, pelota. So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Colton Cowser. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. So he goes the opposite way with that one. His 4th home run of the game. It's 30-1. Ryan O'Hearn getting ready to hit. That clips the zone. That's strike one. Line drive. Duran snags it on the run.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And here's the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. On the ground, right side.
You're killing me,
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That just misses, and it's 1-0.
Strikes.
Just off the inside edge.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Brings it in for the third out. And we're back. Leading off, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Ceddanne Rafaela.
There's a strike.
You know, these Red Sox just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Strike three, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Out of here! So 1 out, nobody on. And stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Here's Trevor Story. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. There's a strike. Ripped to third, but handled, and that.
Now pitching for Boston.
Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Steven Matz. Here's the shortstop at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Matz, he's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. Fouled off left side. In the air, left field, down the line. And that'll get off into the seats. Adios, pelota. Now here is Josh Lowe. Swing and a ground ball up the middle.
The third baseman, number 13.
So a man at first. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Tap back to the mound. There's one.
He's out. You're killing me, Smalls.
And now the right fielder, Addison Barger. On the ground. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. So up next, Colton Cowser. And first offering is fouled off. Left field. Durant on the move. Grabs it right up against the wall. So 2 down now and here is fielder, Ryan O'Hearn. Into center. Booyah! Alejandro Kirk, the next to hit. First pitch just misses. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Good eye in that spot. Up the middle. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. So, man aboard, Roman Anthony. Up next for the Red Sox. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's in for a strike.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Now here's the Red Sox DH, Rob Refsnyder. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Ball 1 there. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time. Got him swinging. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Struck out swinging his first time. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
1-1.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a ground ball, and that ball is out of here. Now batting Jarren Duran, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Called strike right there. 2 outs, base is empty. Just missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Swing and a miss.
Now pitching for
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking
22.
over on the mound, Garrett Whitlock.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Aranda in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And that clips the inside corner. Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-2. Flares it into the outfield. Adios, pelota. So digging in, Brandon Lau. Adios, pelota. And the batter will be the shortstop. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball still 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. And the next pitch is way outside. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. Really protecting with two.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. So up next, Junior Caminero. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
To the right side.
You're killing
So
me,
digging in,
Smalls.
Addison Barger. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The other way, and foul ball.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. One away.
Now batting, the left
So
fielder.
the lineup flips
Colton
over. Next to hit, Colton Cowser. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That's a little bit low. Hit weakly on the ground.
You're killing me,
One down.
Smalls.
Here's the center fielder, Ryan O'Hearn. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Anthony tracks it down for the out.
Now batting,
2
the
down,
catcher,
base is empty.
Alejandro.
And now the catcher comes up to hit.
Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk. Outside
Yep,
low. And that is ball one. And that drops in for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Inside. Now 2-2. That one missed.
You're killing me,
Base is
Smalls.
empty
Now
with 2
batting,
away.
first
Jonathan
baseman,
Aranda
Jonathan.
digs in now.
Aranda.
First pitch misses. Ground ball up the middle. Adios, pelota. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. On the ground, right side. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now it's the shortstop. And there's a strike. Next one misses. Ball one.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Two outs. Adios, pelota. Next is the designated hitter, Josh Lowe. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
And that drops in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at-bat.
And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. Ouch, that one drilled him. So they turn to their closer, Aroldis Chapman.
Aroldis Chapman.
Now it's the right fielder, Addison Barger. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
And it's fouled away. Man on second, two down. That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Colton Cowser will hit next. That one at triple digits. Strike two.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
0-2's the count.
And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Top six. Now the number 2 hitter, Ceddanne Rafaela. Fastball for a strike. Late on that fastball.
Ellie just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Goes down looking.
The third baseman, number 2.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Bregman goes 5 feet 11 inches, 190 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Tattooed and gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Romy Gonzalez. First pitch, and he just misses. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's K number
Up next for the
15
Red
in the
Sox,
ball game.
the
He's
shortstop,
really dealing. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I got a ball, one strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
One ball, two strikes.
Now fly ball to right center. O'Hearn sizes this one up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. And now the center fielder, Ryan O'Hearn. Chapman back to work. That one clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1. And that's bunted out in front of home plate. And it hits the fence.
Killing me,
And
Smalls.
now it's going to be Alejandro Kirk. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate.
Killing me,
And now the
Smalls.
first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Puts one down in front of the plate. That
We got a
skips
ground
over the
rule
fence,
double.
so it's an automatic
Two
double.
bases.
So man aboard, Brandon Lau getting ready to hit. Trying to move him over here.
That ball's
And
foul.
that's just foul. Man at second. Puts a bunt down. Hops
Timeout.
over the wall,
Ground
and that's an
Killing
automatic
me,
double.
Smalls.
And a run comes in to score. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. And a sac bunt here. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? So now here's the DH, Josh Lowe. And that's bunted out in front of home plate.
Time.
And an
That ball
automatic
bounced over.
double as it hops the
bases.
fence. Now at the plate, Junior Caminero. Puts one down in front of the
Timeout.
plate.
You're
That hopped
killing
over.
me, Smalls.
Two bases.
And now the right fielder, Addison Barger. Trying to move him over here. And that one is off the wall. Wide throw, and it gets away. Caminero, round second on his way to third.
You're killing me, Smalls.
So back to the top of the order. And now, Colton Cowser. That one finds the zone. Strike one. No outs. Runner on second. And a sac bunt here.
Timeout. Ground rule
You're
double.
killing me,
Two
Smalls.
bases, everybody.
And now Ryan O'Hearn. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Cowser leads off second with nobody out. Strike two. And down on strikes. And there's one away.
batting, the catcher,
Alejandro Kirk
Alejandro.
now at the plate.
Kirk.
And that's bunted out in front of home plate.
You're killing me, Smalls.
One out, runner at second. And here's the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Puts a bunt down. Adios, Pelota.
Yo, what's up, Summer Witherspoon? I'm gonna play Madden
So
next.
next,
I'm gonna
Brandon
do this
Lau.
for a few. I want to play Madden with my CJ Stroud.
Puts a bunt down. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? One out, base is empty.
Just trying to get these
And the batter
XP
will be the
points in one
shortstop.
game.
Puts a
I
bunt
got
down.
time to play a bunch of games to get these all of
Adios,
these.
pelota.
It's called La Grasa Fields. You got to go to the Create Stadium. You bunt and you get a
Base is
home
empty,
run.
one away. Josh Lowe.
So I'm trying to
digs
get as
in
many
now.
runs as I can. Actually, after this inning, I think I'm good.
Puts one down in front of the
I
plate.
should be good after this inning, actually.
And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. One gone, runner at first. Here's the third
I'm going for
baseman,
over
Junior
2. I should
Caminero.
be good after this.
Strike one. Low, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Trying to move him over here. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? Now it's the right fielder, Addison Barger.
Against the
bunt
computer.
down the right side.
Killing me,
Back to the top of the
Smalls.
order now. Here's the left fielder,
Trying to end
Colton
this inning,
Cowser.
actually.
And that's bunted out in front of home plate. And it hits the fence. Quick reactions behind the plate, and he tags him out. Two outs, base is empty.
Number 32,
Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit.
O'Hearn.
Puts a bunt down.
Time out. That ball bounced over. Ground roll double.
Alejandro Kirk
Side.
getting ready to hit.
Becky with her own manhandle slam for a near fall. Nikki then tried for a disarm.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Popped up. And he makes the catch. And welcome back to the
I got Baltimore done. I got Toronto done, and I got the Rays done. Thank you, Summer. Appreciate it. Thank you for the like. See, I got these 3 done already. We're good money. We're done. See, I got a mini seasons, team affinity. I'm done with the East. Like Baltimore, Boston, Tampa, and Blue Jays done. Now we move on to the Central. So in one game, I got that one done in one game. Good money now. Collections, see how many we got. Neon. Got 5. So we done with the East. Now we're going with the AL Central. Alright, so we're gonna do the Central now. Guardians, I got 2 of them. Color Storm. Let's go with the Color Storm. Tigers. Who's their Color Storm? This is the Color Storm bias. Detroit. The White Sox, 3. Kansas City Royal only has 1. See who the Royals got. Salvi. Definitely use Salvi. Yeah, Cleveland has too much representation already. So 2, 2, and 3. So the White Sox need the most help. Cleveland's pretty much stacked. Gruncheck. There's a Color Storm, Michael Walker. Oh, we need this guy. Oh, Michael Walker. So, I think I'm gonna probably use the White Sox. There's no White Sox pitchers. White Sox pitchers. White Sox pitchers. Shane Smith, no Color Storm. Alright, it's no White Sox. Shane Smith. I'm gonna use Shane Smith. Alright, let's play one more game here. Oh, let's go open these packs. Got a lot of packs, oh, boss. Philly, should I take the Phillies? Might take the Chase Headley card. Yeah, I got a mic. What's up? What's up, John Miller? Hit that like button. Appreciate it. And subscribe. After this, I'm going to play some Madden, but I am getting all the Team Affinity cards right now. So, appreciate you, John Miller. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright. So, right now, we're going to go get the Central. Got 33K. The marketplace. What can I buy for 33K? Shane Bieber, look at that. Nah, he went down. Ubaldo's 19. Wow, a lot of good cards for cheap. Larry Walker, 7K. Yeah, I might have to go shopping then. Where's this John Carlos? I'm gonna sell this John Carlos Stanton card. Oh, he's 59. I'm gonna sell him. I'm gonna get my money back. Oh, the 99s. Like right now, I'm getting the. I got most of the collections done. I got most of the collections done. This one is pending. Oh, he went up in price. He's at 72K. I could buy one of these cards. 99,000. Damn. 55. Or I can wait. So if you start playing now, there's a lot of 99s right now you can get. Yeah, I'm gonna sell that Giancarlo Stanton card. I wasn't too happy with him. So this is my team, the Yankee team. Actually, I'm gonna give Giancarlo another shot. It's my old Yankee team. I'll play a regular. I don't want to play a regular game. I should play one online game. Mickey Mantle. Let me put Mickey Mantle in there. I got all Yankees here. I don't want this Roger Clemens, but I'll take Roger Clemens right here. All Yankees. And the Boston, Aroldis Chapman. He was a Yankee, so there's no. So I got, except for these two Red Sox, which were Yankees, Clemens and Chapman. All Yankees right here. I feel like giving Giancarlo Big G. Fix this lineup. Aaron Judge has been good, actually. But we're going to put Bernie there, actually. Oh, Grisham, yeah. Did you see I just picked out Chase Hudley? Let me see. Let me do a Padres team. There's a Fernando Tatis card I want to get. So yeah, Chase Headley. It's trash. Got Ramon Liriano. Got Fernando Tatis over there. Ryan O'Hearn. Jay Cronenworth. Oh, Fernando Freeman. Yeah. Look, we forgot Manny. That'll be your Padres team right there. I hope so, but I don't like Aaron Boone and Brian Cashman. I'm tired of them. So if it means the Yankees losing and they lose their jobs, I'd rather they don't win so they could lose their jobs. Because the Yankees are never going to win with Cashman and Boone. Hal Steinbrenner was the best boss. Like I'm like George Steinbrenner. When a player doesn't do good, I sell him or trade him. So like this Giancarlo Stanton card, I'm gonna turn on my camera. Hold on. Let me show you. Hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. So with this Giancarlo Stanton card, I've been doing bad. He's batting 167 with 6 at bats. 6 at bats. That's a lot. With 1 hit, you're not worth it. So I'm probably gonna sell him, get my money back. And if he does better, I'll buy him again. But I'd rather have the money right now. So I think I'm gonna get rid of Giancarlo Stanton. He has been horrible for the team. He costs a lot of money. He's probably gonna have to go. Babe Ruth. I could sell him, but I like him. He's a level 4. But I feel like giving Giancarlo Stanton one more shot. Let's give Giancarlo Stanton one more. Let's finish this shark map. I'm gonna give him one more shot. All right. Yeah, I buy. That's how I make my stubs. Buying and selling on cards. I get a lot of cards. I sell them, flip them, I buy them. Right now, I'm not doing a lot of that because I collected a lot of the cards. So now I could just keep collecting little by little the new cards. I don't have to go back. So I haven't been flipping cards for the past month. Okay, it's very time consuming. So I just play, get a card, get some money, and buy them. See, like these cards were like 60K a couple of. See, it was 100K 7 days ago. Now I could get it for 20K. So I don't pay more than 20K for a card or 5K for a card because I know I'm gonna get ripped off. Like this Larry Walker card was like 50K a week ago. Look, he was like, yo, look, 30K about a week ago. Now he's 8K. So these cards, they were expensive. This guy was 40K a few days ago. Now he's 7K. So like I wouldn't pay 100K for this card. Like I'm probably gonna buy these cards for 8K, 7K. I'm probably gonna buy up these cards right here. I'm probably gonna sell Giancarlo because I know Giancarlo will be cheap later on. He'll be cheaper. If there's like a pack sale, Giancarlo's will be cheap. So I don't. The only cards, Jackie Robinson. That's kind of expensive. Randy John's expensive. Bernie Williams, look, I could have sold him for 160K. Look, he was 160K a week ago. But I didn't sell him. I bought him and I locked him in. So we're probably gonna go ahead and look, 61K. You're gone, Giancarlo Stanton. I don't play games. You do horrible, you gotta go. That's the Yankee way. You gotta go. You gotta go, Giancarlo Stanton. You have been an utter embarrassment. 1 for 6. You gotta go. Should we give him another shot? Alright, I'm gonna give him one more game. Let's give him one more game. Let's give Giancarlo Stanton one more game. I'm gonna give him one more game. I'm selling him. I guess his old team, the Florida Marlins. Let's see. Let's see. And I'm going to put him to lead off. It's been bothering me that he sucks. So we're going to move Giancarlo to the lead-up spot. And Jeter's going to battle last. Just for you, Giancarlo. So we're going to see right away if Giancarlo Stanton is worth it. All right, look, first at bat. Let's go, Giancarlo.
Now it's the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Hit high.
Oh, Giancarlo Stanton stays. He's a Yankee. He stays. He stays as a Yankee. He earned his keep.
The first batter of the game leaves
All right,
the
Giancarlo
yard,
Stanton
and
stays.
it gives him the lead in the first. It's
Wow.
1-0. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams.
Okay, Giancarlo stays.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez settles underneath it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One away. Here is Aaron Judge. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Wastes no time there. Showed a willingness to
There we
drive
go,
that
Aaron
pitch
Judge.
the
Here we go.
opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He
Babe
let
Ruth.
it get deep. Took the barrel.
Have a good
right
feeling
to it,
about
and
this
then
pitch.
extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now a chance for Babe Ruth.
Got jammed
Hill
up.
sizing this one up. He's got it. 2 down.
That's just a really
Oh,
nice
no, it's
catch
against the
on
computer.
run right there. He saved extra bases for sure.
Not
If
online.
The pitcher's his
Against the
friend. He'll
computer.
give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Oh, yeah, you do need internet to play this now.
Into the outfield, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Cody Bellinger stands in now, looks at that one inside.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
2 on, 2 outs. Oh, great stop. Throw to second, and they get the out. Back here in Miami, and towing the slab here, Andy Pettitte.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing and a miss, and one gone. Here's the center fielder, Derek Hill. And that one fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. And right back to the mound. Throws to first in time. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Anthony Bender.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Volpe, 23 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
And that's down and away. Right through there, got him. And that's the first out. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. That's a ball, went with the sweeper. One out, base is empty. So 2 balls and no strikes. And that's in for a strike. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. That clips a corner. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Lake Backer.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. Fly to left his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Lone Depot Park, we head to the bottom of the 2nd. Now the left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. Right through there for a strike. And fouled off. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Dane Myers now at the plate. There's a strike. Late with the swing there.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
And now the first baseman, Kyle Stowers. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-out double. It's their first hit of the game.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Now, Otto Lopez. Volpe. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, George Soriano. Well, one-run game, and now big number 99, Aaron Judge, and a pitch. Center field. Weimer makes the play, and there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Up against the wall and brings it in. Here's the catcher to hit, Jorge Posada. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Booyah! And they add a pair. It's 3-0. So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-1. There's the strike. 95 of that one.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to...
And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Joey Weimer. Pettit back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Headed towards the corner. Judge puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Now it's going to be Graham Pauley. There's the strike at the knees. And it's 0-1. Goose Gossage on to try and close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Good eye right there. Out towards left center. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Xavier Edwards digs in now. That one pushed to the left and foul. 2 out, space is empty. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. That's the ball game.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ball game, and when you have a low-scoring game, it's important.